Hey guys, it's August 2nd today, and I wanted to do a quick video on an app. James sent me a Samsung Android phone, and it has Ghost EMF on it, which is the app that I'm going to use, and I wanted to just show y'all. And there's apps. I'm using an iPhone to videotape this right now. And I'll do another video. Hopefully I can find a better app, but right now I have EMF detector on my iPhone. And excuse the mess in my condo. It's pretty messy. I'm going to try and not show it. But I wanted to get, you see those three lines there, and it's reading it. It's kind of blurry. I'm going to try and get it better. It's reading pretty low micro Tesla putouts right now. Like 23 is pretty low. When it gets to like 50, then you have pretty high reading in micro Teslas. But I want to kind of go around and see if I can find and see those lights blinking at the top. That means you've got a good bit of electromagnetic energy, especially when it gets to the red point. But I wanted to see whenever these three lines meet, then you're kind of going in the direction of where the beam is coming from. Now, I've been pointing it like up, and see they're coming together right now. So they're shooting a beam kind of like right in my front right now. Move it down, and see those three lines kind of come apart. I've been getting some readings like from above, but there's nobody up there hitting me. So I've kind of figured out that the three lines will intersect when you're aiming towards a beam. And bear with me, guys. I feel like my head's been hit with a hammer because I just woke up about an hour ago. So bear with me a little bit. I'm going to try and get some readings here, so you can see. I'm getting like a 30 something output, 35. That's kind of medium range. So I know that something's hitting me. And I'm going to move it up, and move it up, move it up, move it up, and see I'm getting the lines to meet. And there's nothing above me, and those lines are meeting, so I'm hitting a stream right now. I'm hitting a stream of energy right now. It can, if you do have weapons around you, it can point you toward those weapons. But right now I'm just being hit remotely, so it's picking up the direction that the energy beam is kind of hitting me at. And you see now they're moving it because those lines, well, it's kind of staying right there. They're kind of coming apart. This is called Ghost EMF on the Android app. I just wanted to do a quick video. I'm going to walk around and see what I get. I was picking up some from this direction the other day. The other day I was sitting, like I'll sit here with my computer right here, and please excuse the mess again, and I was getting some from this direction, but nobody is right by me. They don't have weapons right by me, but I feel warmness on the back of my hand, and so I'm still getting a beam from this direction. But with this remote stuff, they can really almost get it almost parallel to the ground with this radar. So there's nobody on the side of me, there's nobody above me. There may be somebody around me somewhere further away, but I'm not sure of that. I'm sure that I'm just being hit remotely. And you see those lines matching up, and I'm getting about a 30 reading, which isn't that powerful of a beam, but it's a beam nonetheless. And then I'm getting the green reading. I'm going to kind of see, I'm getting yellow right there, so I'm picking up something. But the main point, yeah, it's about 40 something, 45. That's a pretty heavy reading. You know, and it reads different on my EMF detector. So I need to figure out if it's the meter range or the sensor range that is maybe making it read differently. But my iPhone will read, like, if it's really heavy, it'll read like a 0.9 something. It reads in point something micro Teslas, and this is reading in like 40. It's reading in 40 point something micro Teslas. So it's reading micro Teslas differently. which has an effect. But you want to kind of get with one measurement, like Gauss or Teslas or micro Teslas, and kind of stick with it, so you can kind of journal, journal certain readings. And when I bring it down, you see these lines come together, but it's not reading as heavy as I put it up here. Now I'm getting a higher reading about right here. I'm getting like 45.8 or 43, about 44 microteslas, and it's jumping up right now because they're moving that beam around. I'm gonna put it right over my head. Yeah, see, now I'm getting like 50 something. That's right over my head. It's 50 something microteslas. So they're hitting me like right above me. And you see those yellow lights? It's a elevated amount of microwave radiation. So they're always hitting me kind of straight down, and then they'll come. I think they're hitting me somewhat from the sides because those beams can kind of come in. But you want to get one of these. Either get an Android app, and this is called Ghost EMF. The one on my iPhone is EMF detector for iPhones, and I'm going to try and get one with these lines because they do help. They do help to pinpoint. They do help to pinpoint the beams. And see, right above me, it's going to be hard because they know I'm making a video, so they're not going to keep it in one spot. But they usually will if I'm not making a video. And I'm getting like 60. Let's see if I get into the right spot. I'm getting about 55 microteslas right above me, and I can kind of see the lines are starting to come together, but they keep moving the beam. And I'm reading about when I hit it, I'm reading about a 55 microteslas about. And I'm getting you see those two yellow lights. So right above me, it's very heavy, but they're moving it around a lot because I'm making this video. They're not going to just keep it in one spot. And I do put it here, and the lines will come together, but it's not a high microwave radiation reading right there. And I know I don't have any weapons above me or around me, but if you do, it can help you pinpoint them. Right now, it just helps me pinpoint the beams that are hitting me, or any kind of electromagnetic frequency energy. So I just wanted to do a demonstration of this, and James was nice enough to send me one of these. It doesn't have a plan or anything on it. Thanks, James. But it's a very good tool, and he was nice enough to send me a phone to do it with. So I want to, and maybe I'll make some videos in the future with it. You see how I'm picking up like right above me. I'll put it there. And I can get like a 50, like right there. It's getting like a 52.5. And so they usually shoot beams just down remotely. And I'm not sure. Like sometimes it'll make the lines. The lines will kind of come together. Let's see in here if I can get them to do it. This is where I sleep sometimes. This is not where my enclosure is. But where I sleep without the enclosure. And this is where I slept last night, so I'm having some trouble this morning. They got me pretty good. My head just felt like it had been roasted, and my chest feels really bad. I should have slept in my enclosure, but sometimes I just feel more comfortable going to sleep in here, and it tricks me. And then during the night, they kind of get at me. See, I'm reading. In this room it's actually better. I'm going to go by the window and see what kind of a reading I get. And please just excuse, this is like where my mom is keeping all her stuff, and I haven't really cleaned up enough. I'm not getting any heavy readings by the window. I'm getting like a 25, 27 microteslas. It doesn't look like they're coming in the window much. And a 40 reading like right above the window. But the main point here is just if we all get apps like this, on our iPhones or our Android phones, and especially this one, Ghost EMF on Android, it'll kind of keep your stalkers on their toes, and they won't be able to just kind of nail you, however they want. And this is This is my room with my sleeping area, my enclosure. That's my my total shield right there. This is my PlayStation. See, I have my plates over there in the enclosure, and I'll put that total shield in the enclosure and kind of sleep in it. And right here I'm picking up a 60-something microteslas, so that's a really high reading. I'm going to see if I can get those lines to come together. And there they go right there. So they're hitting me from above. That beam's kind of hit me from above right there. But it's nobody above me. I know there's nobody above me hitting me with weapons. So it's definitely remote, and it's hitting up the direction of the beam that's hitting me remotely. So this is really good because they can hit you at some weird angles with the radar that they're shooting at you. And that's my dog climbing into the enclosure. She gets under there, see? That's where she goes to sleep. So that should tell you something. And she'll kind of lay around over here on the floor, but when she really wants to go to sleep, she goes in there. She goes under this stuff. So that should give you a little bit of evidence that something's going on. Let's see, I'm picking up a 40, about a 45 right there coming down. So they're kind of shooting, and I wish you could see it better. But you see that yellow light right there? And I'm going to try and move it over a little bit. I'm getting 45. Move it down a little bit. You want to see if those lines meet, then you're hitting a source of this microwave radiation. I've got to try and I'm going to use mine and practice with it a little bit more. Maybe make a video later, but I wanted to put one out, you know, right away, telling what this is, and it's really helped me out. And it also it really does keep your stalkers on their toes, because it's like they don't want to, you know, kind of reveal what's going on. And if they do have something right around you, it'll pick that up. You'll pick it up with those three lines coming together. Or you can pick up the direction of the beam hitting you. Now I'm getting like a 47, 48 reading with the yellow light. You see that yellow light? And sometimes it'll go up to red when they're really hitting me hard. Those are two yellows, so it's a 60 microtesla right now, and I can feel my arm right here hurting. Like, so they're shooting something down at an angle down. I can feel it in my arm. I can feel it right here in my arm and my elbow, and it's like a 60 microtesla reading. So, alright, I just wanted to show that short video. I'm coming up at 15 minutes. See, look, you see the yellow light? And I'll move it away and down. And then just green, no yellow light. Then I'll move it up and get those two yellow lights. And it's hit me in the arm, like I can feel it in the arm. And I'm getting about a 60 microtesla reading, which is pretty high. 55. 60 right there with the two yellow lights on. Alright guys, so I'm coming up on 15 minutes, but I wanted to put this out. It's called Ghost EMF. I'm going to go back and show y'all just the app, Ghost EMF right there. And see, I actually think that there are some workers up there. That guy just moved out like 2 days ago. And there are actually workers like putting down carpet and stuff. So there's definitely nobody in the apartment or in the condo shooting anything at me. This is remotely coming down with radar from my main organizer. He's in the city, but it's still coming from him. All right, guys, and excuse all the mess. I got a lot of mess in here. But I will be making some videos later on, and thank you, James. Thank you for that. I'm going to keep using it, you know, learn how to use it better, and kind of sync it up with some devices on my iPhone. I got to make this look better. And I do want to show just towards the end, this is a helmet I made with the aluminum tape with Walmart bags, and I molded it to this. It's a little bit uncomfortable because it covers my the back of my neck. So I kind of got to sit up straight if I want to see anything. I kind of overdid it. Alright guys, I'm coming to 15 minutes. God bless you guys, and I'll definitely see you guys on the next one. You know, look for these apps and get them, because